I woke up excited for the day. Although the cold Chicago wind was awaiting me, not even the brutal cold air could bring my mood down. It was a Friday, and while most people were gearing up for Thanksgiving break next week, my day was just beginning. Aaron's beat battle was tonight, and I had to make sure I got through my workday before I could relax. I walked into the kitchen to find Aaron already getting ready for work. The scent of bacon filled the air, and the sound of him humming along to a song I didn't recognize made me smile. It was a typical morning, but today felt different. His battle events were always electrifying. I was genuinely excited about Aaron's big night. Win or lose, he always comes out of the competition a fan favorite. "You ready for tonight?" I asked, grabbing some toast. Aaron grinned from the counter. "Small fry. It's definitely going down tonight. Got my extra clothes packed and my equipment's in the car. I'm gonna kill it tonight. I'm ready to show him what I've got." Though I rolled my eyes at him calling me small fry, I chuckled as he spread some peanut butter on his toast. "You're always ready for anything. Are you sure you don't want to just take today off to mentally prepare? It's the last day before Thanksgiving break, you know." He paused, then gave me a mock pout. "You know I love my students too much to bail on them, sis. I've got classes to teach before the big night. Plus, I'll be out of here soon enough." "Fine," I said, shaking my head. "I'm just saying the kids will survive without you. Don't be late for the battle, though." I tossed my bag over my shoulder, ready to head out. Aaron grabbed his backpack, slinging it over one shoulder. "I'll be fine. I'll change at school and bring my stuff with me. I'll see you at the basement later." I gave him a thumbs up as he headed out. The bus to the Art Institute was quick, the chilly breeze stinging my face. I briefly questioned why I moved somewhere even colder than Cincinnati. Nevertheless, by the time I arrived at the Institute, my excitement about the battle tonight returned. But I had a class to teach first. My color theory students were a mix of curious and confused, but I loved every minute of it. Today's lesson was about the differences between CMYK and RGB, the two color modes used in digital and print work. "So, who can tell me the difference between RGB and CMYK?" I asked as I set up my slides. A few hands shot up. A student named Ben called out, "RGB is more for digital, right?" "Exactly," I said, pointing to him, "and CMYK is used in printing." The students scribbled notes, clearly engaged. There was something satisfying about teaching them how color was more than just a visual experience. It could evoke emotion, a sense of space, and even energy. Class ended, and Hannah greeted me outside my classroom with her usual exuberance. "Ready to get this party started?" I laughed. "I'm ready, but first, let's get changed." We made our way to the bathroom, where we had our usual frantic routine of squeezing into after-work clothes and attempting to look cute under less than ideal circumstances. "I don't know how you do it," I said, tugging on my dress. "I swear I can never find the right balance between comfy and sexy." Hannah grinned. "You've got the sexy down," she said, eyeing me with approval. "But what's up with the jewelry? Those bracelets are stunning. Is this a new thing?" I looked down at my necklace and matching bracelets. "Thanks, I made them. I've been doing a lot of experimenting with jewelry design lately. It's just one of my creative outlets." Hannah raised an eyebrow, clearly impressed. "Hold up, you make your own jewelry? And here I thought you were all about traditional art and books. I'm loving this side of you, Ava. I think we need to talk about that after the show." I laughed, adjusting the earrings I'd paired with my outfit. It's just a hobby for now. But yeah, I make a few pieces here and there. I'm always looking for new projects. Just then, a few colleagues walked into the bathroom and shot us curious side eyes, making us both giggle. We quickly finished up, both of us taking a final glance at our outfits before heading out. After a quick dinner at a trendy spot near the basement, we made our way to the venue. The club was buzzing with energy, packed with people ready for the battle. Thanks to Aaron's connections, Hannah and I managed to get into VIP. As we settled into the plush seating, I couldn't help but feel the weight of the night ahead. It was going to be a big one for Aaron. Hannah leaned in with her usual teasing grin. "Okay, spill the beans. We didn't talk about Ethan at dinner. What's the deal with you two?" I sighed, shaking my head. "There's nothing to talk about. We're just friends. We haven't even hung out outside of the bookstore yet." Hannah's eyes widened. Uh-huh. Sure, just friends. Are you sure about that? Your chemistry together is so obvious. I rolled my eyes. Yes, I'm sure. I don't even think I'm his type. She wasn't convinced, but before she could continue her teasing, Aaron appeared in front of us, his presence commanding attention. Ava Bear, and you must be Hannah. Aaron greeted us with his trademark grin. Glad you made it. You ladies look good, though Ava, take my jacket. You look too cold. He shot a playful glance toward Hannah. I introduced them, a smile tugging at my lips. Dude, I am fine. Anywho, Hannah, this is Aaron, my brother. Aaron, this is Hannah, my work bestie. Hannah's eyes widened as she looked Aaron up and down. Nice to meet you, she said, her voice a little higher than usual as she stretched out her hand. Aaron, instead of taking her hand for a shake, moved in for a hug, and clearly, Hannah loved every second of it. She was breathing him in. Nice to meet you too. I hope you're ready for the battle. It's gonna get loud in here. I couldn't help but laugh at the way Hannah was mesmerized by my brother. I'd never seen her this flustered before. I didn't know how I felt about this, but it would be interesting to watch and see if anything unfolds. After a few moments, Aaron excused himself, making his way toward the stage area to get ready for the competition. We settled in our seats in VIP, preparing to watch the show. Sitting next to me in the VIP section was a stunning woman with model-like features. She had an air of sophistication about her, dressed to the nines, and she smelled delicious. She must have felt me staring at her and turned to me with a friendly smile. I'm Juana Ramos, she introduced herself. I'm a radio personality for WGCI, covering the event tonight. Her eyes wandered to my jewelry, and I felt a little self-conscious. Those pieces are gorgeous. I've never seen anything like them before, she said, her voice smooth and intrigued. I smiled, flattered. Thanks, I made them. You made them? She raised an eyebrow, clearly impressed. I would love to see more of your work. I'm always on the lookout for unique pieces like these. Do you ever sell them? I nodded. I do, actually. Let me give you my contact info so we can chat soon. Juana seemed pleased with that and handed me her card. As we chatted, I glanced over at Hannah, who was completely enamored with Aaron sitting in the corner, her eyes practically glued to him. Good, because I wanted her to stop asking about Ethan. What she didn't know was I saw Ethan at the restaurant we were at with a gorgeous woman. I know Hannah would have made a scene if she saw him, so I definitely kept that to myself. I don't think he saw me, but it didn't matter. We're just friends, right? It was shaping up to be an unforgettable night.